gone 12:30 and I think this is the first time I've picked up the camera today. It is day 12 of Vlogmas. I have spent the morning editing and getting day 10 up on the channel, and I've just taken off what I had on my phone for day 11, but there's only like 3 videos, so I'm going to quickly put it in my editing software and then see how long it is, otherwise it may join today. I have so far, yeah, that is pretty much it. I've made myself a cup of tea and I've got some biscuits out. I've had breakfast. The plan is to have a shower today with my new short hair and try and remember to use less shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, and then I need to open Advent yet as well today. So my aim for the day is to get these blooming lights done on my gingerbread cow, because it's bugging me now. I am having to fiddle with the pattern to get my lights to sit how I want them to sit. So I did like one side of a round like 4 times to try and get it to sit right how I felt it should be, so that everything was straight. And I'm now happy with that row, but I think I finished that row last night and now I'm on the next one. So I've got to work out how that's going to go today. And I mean, I think I'm halfway through. I'm almost at the bottom of the first page of pattern. So I've got to be halfway through. I did catch up on quite a few Vlogmases yesterday, I think it was. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, because Ralph was out last night. Didn't end up coming home until, I don't know, about 8:30 maybe. I was busy watching Vlogmas at that point and crocheting, so yeah. He did tell me during the week and the day before that he was going for drinks with a friend from work. So, and I knew that because he took drinks with him to work to give to his friend. But my brain doesn't remember stuff like that when I need it to. So, yeah, for today I'm gonna get on with the gingerbread cow and just chill. Yesterday it was so cold when I got home yesterday, I put my hoodie on, and today I might have to do the same. I'm in my dressing gown at the moment. I had originally planned to go to Greenock today, but I just don't feel like it now. I had a bit of a low evening on my own, so yeah. But I do have plans for Saturday at least. I'm going to Edinburgh Saturday, so that will be fun. And I get to see parts of it that I haven't seen before, which is good because I've literally seen one road in Edinburgh and the train station. So yeah, lovely P is going to meet me in Edinburgh on Saturday, and then we're going to go for just a wander and hang out for the day. So yeah, I best go drink my tea before it gets cold like it did Tuesday. morning. It is Friday the 13th of December. And I have a whole list of things that I want to get done today. It is only just still morning. But I have actually done something this morning. I got all the footage off my phone from yesterday onto the laptop. But it's looking really boring because all I did was work on the gingerbread carol and get week 4 almost done. So I'm going to combine today as well, because otherwise you're just seeing me working on a blanket and that's not a lot. This morning I have, however, put up some command hooks and I got lights on my bookcase. I wanted to put up the big lights that we have. Now I can't find them. They look like big Christmas lights. I'll find them in a minute. I wanted to put them up around the window, but I'm not actually sure how I want them on the window, and I'm not sure that's a thing I need to do on my own. I think that needs 2 of us, so I don't break them or hurt myself. I've got Memily Makes on the TV for YouTube. I'm just catching up on some of the old podcast episodes. They're not old, they're the last few podcast episodes before I jump into Vlogmas. So I'm up to date. Ralph has gone to work. 4 has not moved yet this morning. But his enclosure looks nice and toasty this morning, so that's good. Yeah, I've got, like I said, I've got a few things I need to do today. I need to start editing yesterday's vlog. I want to finish off week 4 of the gingerbread cow. I made the extra pieces for the gingerbread house itself, so I need to get those attached and add the pom-poms to the house itself. And then I think that's that week done. I might sit and weave in the ends, so I don't have to worry about it. What else? I need to package up a dress that I've sold on Vinted. So I've just been and got everything out for that. I've gone and got it out of the wardrobe. I found my packaging materials, my tissue paper, my labels, everything. That's already in the spare room to go. I want to strip both beds today. Feeling very productive in that there's a lot of things I want to do. Whether I get them done or not is another matter. So I guess we'll find out soon, won't we? Yeah, so I want to strip both beds and remake both beds. I want to put up the little table that I was using as a sort of mini photography studio in the spare room. But this time I want to put my sewing machine out because I want to make some gifts. I also want to sit and make some of the mini poinsettias that I got from TOFT. And yeah, so there's a lot I want to be able to do today. I might just sit though and put all the twinkling lights on, because the tree's not on yet either. All the lights on the fireplace. I might put all the lights on, put lights and candles, and then I'll sit and crochet this afternoon. But first off, I want to shower, because yesterday I felt really off, like had a bit of an emotional day yesterday, so I just sat and crocheted all day. I think it's probably partly because we've not been able to really celebrate my birthday this week, and normally we would go out for dinner or something, or if I was at my parents' and we would order in takeaway. And now Ralph's gone back to Essex for 6 days, so I've got 6 days to myself. I am working Wednesday next week, so the 18th, and tomorrow, Saturday, I am going to Edinburgh for the day to meet P. So we're going to have a day out in Edinburgh, and I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit deflated, I think, more than anything. We had agreed that we would go out to celebrate both our birthdays, not just mine, because Ralph's birthday is Christmas Day, so can't really go out on Christmas Day. Yeah, so anyway, let's get on with today, I think, and then we'll see how much of my list I get done. I might actually write it down. That would be a good start, wouldn't it? If I write it down, I can tick it all off. let's do that.
Right, I have just been up to my craft room and found a to-do list pad that has boxes. Some of my list pads that I have don't actually have boxes or even lines. This one says happiness is a well-stocked craft room. This is actually from Craft Schmoots, which is Gemma, and she's based in Essex. So I'll put her link, all her details down below. She's on Etsy. I think she's still on Etsy anyway, but she's also on Instagram. So I'm going to write down the things that I want to do today, and then I will tick them off as we go. So, number 1, I want to shower. Number 2, I need to package up that dress.
Oh, my hair feels so much better now. So I have already ticked off a few things off my list. So one is shower. Proof. I've packaged up the dress from Vinted that needs to go off, and it is going to go to an in-post parcel locker, so I can go to Lidl while I'm at it as well, because I need to get some more damp traps, so hopefully they've got some there. Then I have also started editing day 12, so yesterday's vlog, which is why I have now decided this is going with yesterday's, because yesterday was about 5 minutes and that's it. I didn't even open up Advent yesterday. That's how kind of low I was feeling. So I am going to go and do that in a minute, actually. Yeah, and I added on the bottom, put up fairy lights, but I did that before I wrote my list. So I've ticked that off too. What I've also added to my list is to take photos of the snowflake beret now that I've finished the two colour version. But I'm going to see if P and I can get photos of that tomorrow in Edinburgh, because it's kind of difficult taking photos, like product photos, when the item is on your head, like of yourself. So we're going to try and do that maybe tomorrow. We should be okay. I know P can take photos, so yeah. I've also dug out my Christmassy socks. These are actually I think it's the basic sock crochet pattern from Anna Nikiporovich, and I have used King Cole Glitz in Christmas. They're nice and cozy, so I'm going to pop those on my feet so that they don't get cold. It's not actually that bad at the moment, but obviously could be better. I've did boil the kettle before I got in the shower, but I'm going to need to reboil it, obviously. So I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I think it is 1 o'clock. My Fitbit has had to go on charge. 2 o'clock. So I'm going to have some lunch, I think. Yeah, I'm going to sit down and have some lunch and then crack on with the rest of the day. So let's go and open up Advent first, shall we? Right, time to open these up. We've got 12 and 13 to go. So number 12 is a big one from Quoty. And we have a little one for number 13. And then in our TOFT bag, we know it's a little one, and I think it was on the right hand side, because all of my boxes got jumbled up. 12 and 13. Right. 13. 12. That took me a lot longer to find those. I may have to get them out of the bag now to continue with, because they are all small boxes and they're all at the bottom of the bag, and the bag is quite big. So yes, right. Shall we open this one first? Day 12 from the Yarn Whisperer. There's something else in here as well, so we'll have a look. Ooh, what are they? They're buttons. Okay, that is really bright. Is it Tango? That is really bright. And then we have some even brighter triangle buttons. They've got 2 holes in the middle of them all. They're made with resin, and there's flecks of yellow in there as well, and a bit of pink too. It's very orange. Is it Tango?
I don't know. It's very bright. So that's day 12. Let's pop that to one side. And we'll do day 13 as well. And then I'll do the TOFT ones. So we have another little one. And it is blues. So a lot darker than one of the first ones, but lighter than the last one. And there is a little roller skate on it. So is it to do with roller skates? I'll have to have a look and find out. So next up then is day 12 of TOFT. I think it's another one of those little decorations. Oh, this one's like a moon shape. Want to see the moon? It's very pretty. It's got like magic vibes, hasn't it, at the minute? I do need to watch the video as well to work out how to... I know I need to twist them because that seems obvious to me. But I don't know how far. So we'll have a look in a little while. Oops. And then day 13 sounds like it might be another one. Yeah. Well, this one's a little bit bigger, the shape on this one. I've just pulled the cord out of it. Let's put it back in. There we go. That way around. So this one is like a big star. You can see it better over there, can't we? Yeah. Look at its shine. So we have 2 more decorations. I pop those back in their boxes for safekeeping because I know that I will A, lose them, or B, break them. Yeah. And I've just looked down to check that I have the last one here as well, which is day 11. So I have 11, 12 and 13 all together. I might sort the decorations out, like twist them all when I've got all of them. So we'll see. But also, I had a delivery yesterday because the lovely Ali of Little Drops Was Wonderful and This Little Wonderful Life has the curated yarn company Advent this year. And it's all like iridescent and like cocktail inspired, which I just find so fun. And that's what arrived yesterday. So it's not in a bag. Ali's got her one in a an iridescent bag. This one has arrived in a box. So all of the packages are inside. They are so sparkly. But actually I don't think I'm going to open them during Advent. I think I might open them after Advent. So after Christmas. Yeah. And then also there are 2 different leaflets in here. One has the names of the 25 days and one has the names for the weekly Advent. And on the back there is a QR code for a playlist to go with the Advent, which is quite fun. So I might have to have a listen to that. Well, no, Spotify. I don't actually have Spotify on my phone anymore. I may have to put it back on. But there we go. So yeah, I'm not planning on using this straight away. So it doesn't need to be open straight away. I can live vicariously through Ali at the moment as she opens up hers. So I know what they will look like and they're pretty. And then I can sort of decide what I'm going to do with them at a later date. But yeah, I really wanted the bag. But I really like the box. It keeps it nice and tidy, which is good. So that will go with some of the others I have. But for now, we're going to head back downstairs and I'm going to get cracking on my to-do list. And I want to finish off week 4 of the gingerbread cow first, get that done. And then I'm going to move on to my mini poinsettia flowers. So that will be fun. And then, yeah, we'll see what the rest of the day brings us. So I'll see you in a little bit. So I've actually been really naughty because it's just gone 1 o'clock in the morning and I need to be up. Oh, that is quite dark. At a sensible time. There's the door. There it is. Tomorrow to go out. I've just turned off all the lights downstairs. I've made myself a hot water bottle and I'm gonna empty this, refill it, go upstairs, hang the washing out and jump in bed. My alarm's gonna go off at like 7:30. So I guess we'll see whether I get up on time, won't we? I probably will. I probably won't even sleep now. Yeah. Oh, I also need to do Four's food for tomorrow. So much to do. I have actually though. The reason I stayed up is because I was working on one of the mini poinsettia flowers from TOFT, and I managed to get the body, the arms, the legs and one petal done, which I think is pretty good going. And then I decided that as I'd been watching Memily Makes, and she's also working on the TOFT Advent, I decided to get day 8 done of TOFT as well, even though we are now coming up to day 14. All I needed to do was stitch them together. So that's what I've done. I have stitched up all the parts for day 8. And when I get home tomorrow, I will work on day 9. I've also sorted out what projects I'm going to take with me tomorrow. I have my sock project, my knitting project, if I feel like just knitting around. And I have also packed Aria, the pink-headed warbler, because I don't need to stuff anything else on that. Or at least I can stuff, if there is something I need to stuff, I can do it when I get home. So I can make like the wings tomorrow, for example, on the train, because it's going to be a while on the train. I'm getting the train at 9:15 into Glasgow itself, and then the next train to Edinburgh from Glasgow is 10 o'clock from Central. So I don't have to walk across the city to get to Queen Street. I just stay in the station and wait for my train, basically, which is so much simpler. And I've got the quicker train because the one that was going a bit later was like stopping at every single stop, and I just can't do that. So yeah, but there we go. So I'm going to head to bed once I've put the washing out, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.